Hey, it's Nikki, and I'm here today to dive deep into controversy, so grab your tea or your coffee and let's do this. Okay, so what am I talking about today? Well, I'm talking about why you can lose weight doing keto diet. Oh my god, is a dietitian actually talking about this? Isn't this faux pas? Well, here's the twist. I truly believe, I know you can lose weight doing keto diet, but I also know that you're going to gain all that weight back. And I don't love saying that. That breaks my heart because that's exactly the opposite of what you want when you go on the diet or what I want for you when you go on the diet. But guess what? It's the sad reality. This is what keto does to us. Do I want you to go through that? Hell no. That's why I hope you watch this video before you make the decision to do keto. Or if you're on keto, watch this video so that you can make an informed decision of your plan to move forward so that this doesn't happen to you. Whew. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to say some things that I probably shouldn't be saying. Spilling the tea. Here's why you're going to lose weight on keto diet. I'm gonna say it. Drum roll, please. It's because you're not eating all the crap anymore. I know that was so harsh, but I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That is why when you go onto keto diet, you can't eat carbs. That's the rule. What are carbs? In terms of why you lose weight, it means that you're not eating all the highly refined, processed, go-to, grabbing and go foods. Foods like chips, crackers, granola bars, chocolate bars, ice cream, fast food, all those things. What does keto force you to do? Expand your food intake to vegetables. Well, you might have already been eating protein, but maybe higher levels of protein. Including more fat in your meal, which, from the 80s till now, till the keto came, fat was the enemy, so everyone was avoiding fat, which was horrible as well. So now you're kind of going the opposite side and eating way too much fat and not eating any carbs. So yes, when you change your diet like that, when you stop eating those highly refined foods all the time, you will lose weight. Easy said and done. Is keto some miracle? No, you guys. It's just another one of the things that stops us from eating these foods. This is what diets do. They make us second guess our food choices so that we have to change some things. We can't just eat mindlessly all day long and grab those convenience foods and not think about balancing our meals. So yeah, you're gonna lose weight. So now the next thing that happens, you're supposed to get into ketogenesis. Get those ketones rolling. What does that mean? That means that your body isn't using carbs for fuel anymore or glucose for fuel anymore. So glucose, single molecule of sugar, put a bunch of chains of glucose together, you got a carb. So you're not eating carbs. Your brain, which uses glucose as its only source of fuel, has to go into survival mode and use ketones. Where do ketones come from? Breaking down fat. So you're breaking down your fat stores to survive. And I just want to make sure you heard that. To survive. You're essentially putting yourself into survival mode. Is this a good thing? No. Our bodies don't know the difference between dieting and starving. Your body doesn't know that you're just doing this to lose weight. No, your body doesn't know that. Your body thinks you're going to die. It's doing everything it can to stop you from dying. This is why this is not good, you guys. Oh my god. So, you do this, you're burning fat, you're in ketosis, you're losing weight, you're happy. Life is good. So now, let's say 6 months, a year, if you can last that long doing this, you're at your goal weight. You're where you want to be. Now what happens? Are you still going to eat keto? Like, are you really going to do this for the rest of your life? Are all you going to eat is fat bombs and all that stuff? I don't know. You might say, yeah, now you're going to, but what happens when you go to a birthday party? There's birthday cake. Or, your friend invites you to fondue. And, they want to dip some strawberries in fondue. And you can't do that? Okay, so that's twice. Okay, but now you've been invited to a barbecue. And they're having a bunch of carbs. You're going to bring your own meal? Okay, for the first couple times, again, that's not bad. But it's going to wear on you. You're going to start to dread it. You're going to want to just eat like a normal person again. So you have some carbs. Maybe it's just fruit at first. Maybe it's healthy carbs, which is great. Nothing wrong with eating those foods. But what happens? What happens inside? What's the biological response now to giving your body that carb again, that glucose again? Your brain goes, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. It's okay. So guess what? I'm holding on to this glucose with every ounce I can because I never, ever want to starve again. I don't want to die. I want to survive. Survival of the fittest. So, your brain holds on to that carb. Every ounce of that carb. It says, I am going to preserve as much fat as I can because if food all of a sudden disappears again and I have to live off my fat reserves, well, I'm going to have a lot of fat reserves because I don't want to die. So there you go. Those carbs are stored as fat because your body uses hormone signals, biological signals, everything it can from the survival part of your brain to make sure that it doesn't have to starve again. So that if you decide again to go back onto keto, it's ready. It is ready with a bunch of fat so that we can live longer. Our number one goal as humans is to survive. That's what our genetics, it's wired into us. That's not your higher level adult thinking brain. That's your brain stem, your amphibian brain or your reptilian brain, that brain that does the fight or flight response. Its only function is to make you survive. That's where that comes from. So that's why you're going to gain weight back, and you're probably going to gain more weight than you started with. And again, I hate saying that. I don't like saying that. I hate seeing that. I hate watching people go through this process. So if you are deciding to go on keto and you find this video, I hope that it convinces you enough that keto is not the right choice for you. The right choice is learning to eat balanced meals, to include everything in your life, because we need carbs to survive. Do we need to eat buttloads of carbs? No. Do we need to eat buttloads of fat? No. Do we need to eat buttloads of protein? No. We just need the right amounts of each one of those. So working with a dietitian to help you figure out what that is for you and your lifestyle is the best thing you can do. Any diet, not just the keto. I picked on keto today because it's just all the rave, but the grapefruit diet, Atkins diet, Whole30 diet, Weight Watchers, all that shit is all the same and it all results in the same thing. So please, ditch the dieting. Learn to just love your body, love food, but listening to your body. And I can teach you just that. The link's in the bio. So don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button so we can keep chatting about all these fun nutrition topics.